decided to find our first home off of Kingston Road, not too far from Victoria Park. And it was a little teeny tiny 2-bedroom apartment. And that's where we started our first home, was there. Well, for me, it was very urban. We were literally footsteps from Kingston Road, but whenever the streetcars would go by, like, our house would literally like shake. It was just very loud. There's a lot of pubs in the area, and something that was a little different. Even in the short time that we were there, we've seen a lot of change, which is why we actually decided to move a little more east from it all. We recognized that there wasn't a lot of people of color in the immediate area that we were. Like, it's so ironic, like you just go sort of 3 blocks east or 3 blocks north and it would just completely change, right? And we recognized and appreciated that change, and we recognized we wanted our children to see and also to be visible themselves, and in a good way. We lived above a dry cleaners. The family was from Afghanistan. They're still there, which is lovely. And they were such a beautiful family. They have 2 daughters. I do remember that dry cleaning smell, which every once in a while would kind of, float up into our apartments. And you could tell it's become more gentrified. Like, right beside us, there was a DVD rental. And it was one of the things we actually loved to do. We'd go and pick out some DVDs, and this was a small business, and everybody knew him. Everyone knew him. And you could count on this individual to go in, and you knew him even more in depth because he had his own lens on the movie. So I remember he told me they raised the rents because we were just like, oh my gosh, you're closing? Like, are you moving? And he's like, no, I'm closing down. And I remember me and my husband and like our son were just like, that's like, we're so sorry to hear that. And it was a small business. It sounds like he had been there for years, and it really was a little like a little closet. It was really, really small. And he said, yeah, I'm leaving. They're buying me out. Living in that space, we didn't really have anything there. Like I said, we always ended up going east or west. We didn't find like there was anything in the immediate, although there was a huge Indigenous community. Like, we knew people that lived like off of Danforth, right? And then off of, I can't remember those other streets, but we knew and know of families who are still in this neighborhood, but when it comes to like, there actually being like Indigenous service providers, like right in this immediate area, we don't, like a Mizwe Beak or Anishinaabe Health or a Native Child or NCCT, like there's nothing like that in this immediate neighborhood. Like, yeah, at all. So I think it's just really having access to like service providers, or having access to ceremony and culture in this immediate area. Yeah, I never found it that we had it, and to my knowledge, I don't think there's anything in this immediate area right now. For me, my joy is in my family. It's in the eyes of our children. So it's just like ensuring that they do have access to everything